Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Susan Lopresti. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If we haven't met yet, I am a holistic health coach, a Reiki and meditation practitioner, and I work with midlife women who are noticing changes in how they look and how they feel. And I help women to make very simple, easy lifestyle changes. And so today I want to talk to you about your diet and your skin because they are related. So sit back and relax and let's begin. And by the end of this presentation, you will understand exactly why the things you are eating are just as important as the things that you are putting on your skin. You might have the most intensive, expensive, and holistic skincare routine, but you can be still sabotaging everything if you're not feeding yourself the nutrients and the vitamins that your skin needs to thrive. So let's get right into that. Skin is the human's body's largest organ. The skin is an active, living tissue that serves as a tough but flexible armor to keep harmful microbes, chemicals, and sun rays away from your most sensitive inner tissues. Your skin can also act as a mirror of what's going on inside of your body, whether you are battling acne, dry skin, dull skin, wrinkles, rosacea, eczema, or any other skin problems. Creating a healthy diet plan can help to combat all of these issues. The general rule of thumb that most dermatologists agree on and that research has thoroughly backed up is that inflammatory foods equals bad. And inflammatory foods such as sugar, starch, gluten, coffee, and alcohol are really not good for your skin. Nutrient-rich foods, they're good for your skin. Foods with vitamins and minerals like omega-3s, vitamin C, antioxidants, chlorophyll, beta-carotene, and zinc, all wonderful for your skin. But don't get overwhelmed. I'm about to break it all down for you. So just sit back and relax and listen to this presentation and take what you like from it. First, let's talk about acne and pimples. They are proven to be caused by inflammation. So if you're trying to reduce breakouts, listen up. Our bodies break down different foods differently. Refined sugars and refined flours, like the stuff that you find in bread, pasta, soda, cake, anything with flour or sugar to an extent, have been stripped of their slow digesting fiber. This means that our bodies break down the compounds really quickly, and in doing so, cause insulin levels to spike, which is so pro-inflammatory, right? So this increase in insulin produces hormones like androgens, and too many androgens cause your pores to produce more oil, which get trapped inside of the pores, and that's what creates the pimples. So you may be wondering, okay, so what foods should I be avoiding? First things first, you want to reduce your sugar. We're eating way too much of that. The American Heart Association recommends that we eat no more than 9.5 teaspoons. That's 36 grams of sugar each day. But how much do we actually eat? The average American adult consumes 22 teaspoons, and the average child consumes 32 teaspoons. In fact, the average American consumes 3 pounds of sugar each week. That's unbelievable. There are two types of sugars that we eat: naturally occurring ones and added sugars. Naturally occurring sugars are pretty much self-explanatory. They're found naturally in foods like fruits and dairy, if you eat dairy products. Added sugars include anything that's been added during the processing or the preparation, like putting sugar in your coffee, for example, right? That's one way. Unfortunately, you can't always tell by a nutrition label whether sugars are added or naturally occurring, but you can keep an eye out for the following: brown sugar, corn sweetener, corn syrup, fruit juice concentrate, high fructose corn syrup, honey, invert sugar, malt sugar, molasses, raw sugar, sugar, anything ending in OSE, dextrose, fructose, glucose, lactose, maltose, and sucrose. All of that is added sugar. Also, familiarize yourself with these terms. Sugar-free, that is less than 0.5 grams of sugar per serving. Reduced sugar or less sugar is at least 25% fewer sugars per serving compared to a standard serving of the traditional variety. No added sugar or slash without added sugars is no sugar or sugar containing ingredients is added during the processing phases. So not so sweet facts about sugar that I want to continue with is that not only is refined sugar linked to acne and skin irritation, but too much can also cause obesity, hypertension, high blood pressure, hypoglycemia, depression, headaches, fatigue, nervous tension, aching limbs, diabetes, stiffening of the arteries, and violent behavior. Wow, that's a lot of possibilities of harmful things. Remember, just because it sounds healthy doesn't mean it's not packed with sugar. So watch out for this stuff. Watch out for protein bars, yogurt, unless it's plain, dried fruit, granola, salad dressings, smoothies, whole wheat bread, and pasta sauce. They are all packed with added sugar. So what else should I be avoiding? Cut back the carbs. Cut back on white bread, pasta, refined sugar. They all break down the same way in the body, and in turn, they spike your cortisol levels, which is a stress hormone, which causes breakouts, among a lot of other side effects. Swap your white bread for whole grain bread with as few ingredients as possible. Always check your labels. Pass on the pasta every once in a while and opt for veggies instead. Also, ditch the dairy. Many experts believe that the hormone level in cow's milk from the pregnant cows producing the milk can cause excess sebum production, leading to acne and clogged pores. So to be safe, swap out cow milk with a dairy alternative or goat milk-based dairy products. So anything else? Well, okay. Here comes the hard part that we have to confront, no matter how tough it might be, and that is coffee and alcohol. You may have heard that red wine is good for you because of the antioxidants. Well, only to an extent. While it's true that red wine contains resveratrol, an antioxidant that can help rid the body of harmful free radicals, wine is still basically fermented sugar, which can wreak havoc on your skin if it's consumed excessively. And the worst offender is beer. It's loaded with salt and sugars, and it adds even more stress to the liver and your metabolism, and it causes excess dehydration. When it comes to hard liquor, dark liquors have more additives than clear ones and are more corrosive to your system. And just using that word corrosive makes me think of pipes in your plumbing rotting away, right? So who wants to be dealing with that? And then let's go and look at coffee, because when caffeine is metabolized in the liver, it acts as a diuretic, which causes the need to run to the bathroom. And in turn, it also dehydrates the body. Dry tissues and skin can lead to wrinkles and premature aging. When consumed in high doses, coffee can stress the liver just as aggressively as alcohol. And those are the main culprits of bad skin. Remember, everyone is different and different metabolisms handle foods differently. So when some of us may see a giant difference after cutting out a morning cup of coffee, others won't. Either way, cut back or cut it out completely, and your body will thank you. Okay, now we talked about all the stuff you shouldn't be eating. So let's talk about what we should be eating. Let's start with the good stuff. Chocolate. First off, just any old candy bar isn't going to help you out here. I'm talking the high quality, really dark stuff. No semi-sweet chocolate, no milk chocolate, and no white chocolate. The cacao flavonoids, also known as the plant compounds that have all the antioxidants, help to hydrate the skin and improve your circulation. This in turn improves the elasticity in your skin, keeping wrinkles at bay. Another study found that regularly eating 20 grams of dark chocolate could allow the skin to withstand more than twice as much UV radiation before burning compared to eating chocolate that's low in antioxidants like milk chocolate. And my suggestion is I wouldn't even test that out. It's a study, but I would never take that chance and go out without sunscreen, especially me. I'm very fair skinned and I burn extremely easily. But there is some evidence about dark chocolate. So if you want to give it a try, but it's not my suggestion. You might have heard that the Mediterranean diet is good for your health, which it is, and it's also great for your skin. Olive oil keeps your skin cells happy. Studies show that women who consume more than 2 teaspoons of olive oil a day had a 31% fewer signs of aging compared to those who ate just 1 teaspoon of olive oil each day. Why? Well, because olive oil is packed with monounsaturated fatty acids and antioxidants, both of which keep your skin cells very healthy. Now, make sure that when you're buying olive oil, that you get the good stuff, 100% extra virgin. Many brands will try to dupe you into paying for an olive oil and vegetable oil blend. So please, read the labels carefully. You also want to be sure that when you're buying olive oil, you're buying it in dark glass bottles. You don't want clear plastic. So keep that in mind as well. Let's talk about tomatoes because tomatoes may protect you from sunburn. A 2008 study found that people who ate 5 tablespoons of tomato paste daily along with a tablespoon of olive oil for 12 weeks, had 33% more protection from sunburn compared to a controlled group that just ate olive oil. So how does this work? According to scientists, tomatoes hold an antioxidant called lycopene, which helps improve the skin's natural SPF. These antioxidants come out even more when the tomato is cooked or processed. But please note, tomatoes are definitely not a replacement for sunscreen. Your skin still needs that extra coat of SPF to stay protected, like I mentioned a little earlier. And I also want to tell you, keep a tin of green tea everywhere that you sit. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who drank green tea for 12 weeks had smoother, more elastic skin and experienced less sun damage when exposed to a UV light compared to the controlled group. So go out and buy a box of a high quality green tea Keep it around your home to remind yourself to make yourself a cup at least every day. If you're opting for pre-brewed green tea, make sure there's no extra sweeteners in there because that defeats the whole purpose of the green tea. And then, of course, eat your greens, the rainbow of colors. Prolonged sun exposure can lead to many skin problems and contribute to the aging of the skin. And one way to fight back is to eat more dark leafy greens like kale and spinach. Kale in particular is one of the best sources of lutein and zeaxanthin. These are nutrients that help block out the free radicals created by UV light. It probably doesn't come as a surprise to anyone, but eating a variety of different fruits and vegetables each day that are a variety of different colors give your skin and your body everything that it needs. The darker and the brighter the colors, the more nutrients. So pass on those pale looking tomatoes and iceberg lettuce. Make the majority of your meal vegetable or fruit-based and full of color. And I always say the colors of the rainbow, and I don't mean Skittles. No offense to the Skittle manufacturer and all that love Skittles, but they're not good for your skin. So do you need an extra boost? Well, if you're having trouble finding veggies that appeal to you, or you don't always have the time or the resources to throw together salads, run to your nearest health food store and buy some liquid chlorophyll. The word chlorophyll comes from the Greek word meaning green leaf, which makes sense because it's responsible for creating the green color in plants and algae. Taking a bit of chlorophyll every day can help with everything from fighting bad breath to boosting your immune system. But I love it for skin because it's packed with nutrients and it fights inflammation. Liquid chlorophyll works best when you're drinking tons of water and also maintaining a healthy diet and lifestyle. So think of it as a supplement, not as a replacement. And then rejoice. Avocados are high in healthy fats that benefit many functions in the body, including the health of the skin. And one study of over 70 women found that a high intake of total fat, especially the kind of fat that's found in avocados, was associated with supple, springy skin. Avocados are also awesome as a source of vitamin E, which help to protect the skin from oxidative damage. They're also high in vitamin C, which creates collagen and keeps your skin hydrated and smooth. And then omega-3s. At the very beginning, I talked about pro-inflammatory agents and how they're kind of tough to avoid sometimes, right? But luckily, we've got omega-3s on our side. They're naturally anti-inflammatory and super important to incorporate into a skin rejuvenating diet. What is the best way to pack an omega-3 punch? Sardines. 1 3.5 ounce serving of sardines contains 1.5 grams of omega-3 fatty acids, making it one of the best sources of omega-3s around. If you can't stomach the idea of sardines, wild salmon is a good choice as well. I am lucky enough to really enjoy sardines. I always did as a kid. I just squeeze lemon and sometimes I'll add some red onion and I just go to town on them. Other foods that are high in omega-3s include walnuts, which I eat every single day because they're also great for your brain, chia seeds, spinach, eggs, and flax seeds. So what else will make my skin pretty, you may be thinking? Well, we covered that acne is caused by inflammation, so cutting out inflammatory foods should take care of that, along with a host of other skin problems. If you're looking for smooth texture, you'll want more vitamin C. Strawberries, citrus fruits, red peppers, and broccoli are all packed with vitamin C, which supports the formation of collagen, which prevents wrinkles. If you're looking for a fresh, dewy look, you want beta carotene. It's a type of pigment that's found in orange, red, and dark green veggies. You want to aim for 3 cups of foods like squash, sweet potato, spinach, kale, and chard to get your full dose. If you're looking for a glow, you want zinc. Zinc contributes to cell production. You want to glow? If you want to glow, you want zinc. Zinc contributes to cell production. Zinc can be found in lean meats, pork, poultry, and oysters, but you could also pick up a supplement at your local nutritional or supplement store. So if you don't eat animal protein, then get yourself a good supplement. The next thing that I want to talk about, which is probably the most important, is water. This one's obvious. Water flushes out and detoxifies your system. You can never have too much of it. Drink as much of it as you can to keep your skin clear and glowing. 6 to 8 cups a day is a very good starting point. Some people claim that they don't like the taste of water. This can probably be explained by their tap water, so try getting a filtration system. Otherwise, try to flavor your water with sliced fruit. I always like to put lemon and cucumber slices, which are all, that's very popular. A lot of times, especially in the summer, I'll put lemon, cucumber slices, and a few leaves of mint, which is absolutely delicious and very satisfying. And of course, you may be wondering, well, how long will it take before I notice a difference in my skin if I follow all of these suggestions? This differs for everyone, but if you were to cut out all your refined sugars, refined flours, caffeine, and alcohol from your diet for 1 month, you should notice a difference. As long as you're getting some exercise in and enough sleep, the results should be something akin to a freshly facial face and a mini facelift. Many people who swear off inflammatory foods for a month see that their natural contours emerge and their under eye bags dissipate and puffiness disappears completely. So go ahead, look it up. There are tons of before and after pictures for you to see. So I just want to thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you who comes onto my podcast, who listens. Please, if you think that this episode or any of my episodes that you've listened to so far would benefit someone who you know and love, I would appreciate it so much if you could share it out with them. If you are not currently following me, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. So this way, every week on a Tuesday, when I release a new episode, you could go right there and grab it and listen and learn new ways to stay healthy for many, many years to come. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you would like a free 30-minute health assessment with me, reach out to me at www.susanlopresti.com. From there, you could schedule a 30-minute free health assessment with me. You're under no obligation at all to continue, and I will just see if I can help you out in any way. Again, thank you for listening. Until the next time, be well, stay happy, and bye for now. Take good care, everyone.